Hello and welcome back to the 7th episode of the Minecraft world, where today we are building an Enderman farm. So as you can see here, we have got just over 21 stacks of blocks for the actual Enderman farm itself. We've got the 2 stacks of carpet we need, so now we need 2 stacks of leaves, a stack of dirt, half a stack of fences. I've got the ender pearls. I need 12 hoppers, 8 trapdoors, 2 observers, a minecart, a rail track, a lever, a water bucket. I've got the iron fence and a name tag. So shout out to the YouTuber Mortings, who is actually created the video of the tutorial for the Enderman farm, but I'll also be showing you as I go through it, you know, sort of, I guess, how to build it. So if you didn't watch the previous episodes, I have now got my full diamonds, an elytra and a spare one. So now, once I've built the Enderman farm, which will give me XP, I'm going to get the rest of my enchantments that I need, and then I will be getting some netherite armour. So I'm going to get right to getting the rest of the materials. So first of all, I am actually just going to start with the leaves. So luckily enough, I do live in a birch forest, so this shouldn't be too hard of a process. So as I guessed, it really wasn't hard to get that. It took about 2 minutes. So now we're going to need to get some wood for the fences. So we now have enough fences as well. So I think the next thing I need to get is some more iron. So I am now just having to mine for iron, and I have also got a toolsmith villager. Well, I've got 2 actually, but one of them is trading iron for emeralds, and I'm just trying to level him up so I could buy some tools off of him. So hopefully this should help with that too. So I have finally got most of the materials now. So I've got all of the blocks as you already saw, and now I have got this. So there is just a few more materials left, such as a lever, a water bucket and a name tag, and then I'm done and ready to build the farm. So I've now got everything I need except for the ender pearls, but obviously it's an Enderman farm, so I'm going to be building it in the end. So to get the ender pearls, I'm just going to go to the end and then build it. So I'll be back when I'm at the end. So I've now started building the Enderman farm. So the first step is to build 128 blocks out using only leaves. And now I'm going to move on to actually building the ender farm. So now, once I've finished the grass bridge, I just you need to just build a 9x9 square using any block material. So I've used stone, but you can use anything. So now, once I've done that, you just need to make a 3x3 gap in the middle of the square. So that's where the Enderman will fall through. So now I just need to place, so this hopper is just into this wall, and then this hopper goes into that hopper, then that hopper just goes into the wall just like that, and then with the rest of the hoppers you simply just place them in any of the positions. Then you just need to break 4 blocks just in front of the hoppers, just like here. Then you just need to place a dropper and then place 3 hoppers going into that dropper. So then you just need to place 2 observers with their eyes facing each other, so they create an infinite redstone system, and then put a lever on top of the dropper and turn it on so it stops the clicking of the observers. So now you just want to cover the 9 middle hoppers with carpet to make sure that the XP doesn't get stuck inside of them. So once you've covered the hoppers in carpet, place 1 block in front of the dropper, and then place fences all around just to make sure you don't fall off unexpectedly or get hit off. So now you just need to build up 2 temporary blocks and then build another 9x9 square exactly the same as the one prior to this one. Once you've built the 9x9 square, you then need to just place 2 layers of carpet all around, except for leaving this square in the middle, just so that the Endermen don't spawn here. So just copy exactly this. So now you're just going to want to place 2 temporary blocks once again, and then build a ring 5x5, copying the one below it, and then including this one, you need to build 13 altogether, copying the same layout, just like this, building up 2 temporary blocks, then building like this, and then 5x5 across. So once you've built 13 layers altogether, all you need to do now is build a 32x32 square. So to do this, you need to just build 13 blocks from the centre each side of the square in order to make it. So once you've placed all of the blocks and connected them together, it should start to look like this. So now you just need to fill in all of the gaps. So once you've built the platform, you just have to simply place the trapdoors like this, just so they can close down, just like this. And this is where the Enderman will fall down through. So now once you've placed the trapdoors, you just want to build up a few temporary blocks and place one of your iron fences. And then you need to just put a carpet on top of it and then build just like a little chamber. I'll show you how it looks from up here. Just a little chamber, and this is where you're going to spawn the endermite. So once you've built your chamber, you just need to place a rail in here and then place down your minecart. And now this is where you are going to spawn the endermites. This is where you're going to need your ender pearls. You're also going to need a name tag that's named, but I haven't brought that with me, so I'm going to have to go back and get that. So once you've got the minecart, you now need to just try and spawn the endermites. So you might want to make sure that you have feather falling, because it can actually take a lot of damage off of you if you don't have it. So just keep throwing the ender pearls until he spawns, and then once he spawns, just put him as a name. So once the endermite has spawned, place him in the minecart and push the minecart off of the track. So he needs to be named as well. So mine is named, you just can't really see it at the moment. I'll try and see if I can find it. Well, the name's glitched, but yeah. As long as you name him so he doesn't despawn, then the farm will work efficiently. So now the endermite's in here, you just need to make sure he's above the carpet. You break that and then make sure you put the carpet just above the endermite again, so that he can be in there. And now you can break all of these blocks that you put around it. This is how it should now look after all of the blocks have been destroyed, and then the enderman gets targeted onto the endermite and then fall into here, where you'll be able to hit them one shot. So now you have actually completed the farm, so if you'd like to come down and try it out. So once this is now built, you just have to simply come down to here, and then all you need to do is hit them once. It's better to work it with sweeping edge because you'll hit more at once, but as you can see now, this will work and you'll get your XP. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the XP farm.